Dude, this is crazy, man. Like, dude, look at this, dude. Look at this. This is fucking crazy. Like, are you serious?
Whoa.
He just like comes up, fucking skips the line and everything, man.
Whoa.
Like, my question is this, right? Emiru is like the biggest female content creators, right? What if he had a fucking weapon or something, or a fucking knife? I actually saw people, they tried to like defend this fucking guy's actions, dude. That's like how fucking cooked we are, man. Like, as a society. Someone was like, oh, he just wanted a hug. Like, are you, how in the fuck do you think that a complete stranger coming up to you and hugging you and kissing you is not sexual assault? That is absolutely fucking ridiculous. Why the fuck wasn't the security guard standing right here or right here? That concept of, oh, well, you should be prepared better. No. If you are going to a convention, it is the convention's responsibility 110,000 million% to protect you during a fucking meet and greet, man. Actually fucking ridiculous. I hope she like takes legal action against not only this guy, but fucking Twitch too, man. Apparently the guy, all he did was get a 30-day ban from Twitch. Dude, this fucking guy should be in jail for assault. And another thing I heard was this, is that she did have a security guard, but apparently someone else tried to do this when she had her own security guard, and the security guard like grabbed him or something and like pushed him away. The guard didn't like hurt him. The guard just stopped it, like prevented this, right? And then apparently Twitch banned the security guard, or Twitch prohibited her from allowing that person to be a security guard for her. That is ridiculous. Like, you should be able to have your own shit if you want. But honestly, Twitch should provide this. Like, okay, here is why this is such a huge deal, okay? This is a huge deal because if this will happen to her, she's like one of the biggest creators on the platform, okay? This happened to one of, okay, I want you guys to wrap your mind around this, okay? They do not give a fuck about her in any way, shape, or form. They let one of the biggest creators on their platform be fucking sexually assaulted in broad fucking daylight in the middle of a fucking convention. If they give that little fucks about her, what does that say about like me? Or what does that say about other people? I could go to one of these, somebody could fucking shoot me and nothing would happen to the guy. Like, that's crazy. I'm never going to a TwitchCon. I am never. And then when I go to FanFest, man, I'm gonna probably hire my own security, because here's the thing. Okay, here's the reality of the situation. I think that a vast majority of these like online pussy ass fucking keyboard warriors, I think they're fucking cowards. Like, I think that if they have the opportunity to come up to me and actually say something to my face in person, there's no shot they'd be able to. There's no shot they would have the fucking spine to be able to, because I'm not afraid of confrontation, man. Okay. I have no problem with telling a person to get the fuck out of my face and being extremely fucking firm about it, you know, in front of people and not giving a shit about embarrassment or anything like that. Okay. I have no problem defending myself 100%, but that's not the point. The point is that it doesn't matter how strong or big of a person you are. Like, I'm kind of a big guy, okay? I'm 6'3", I'm like 190 pounds, you know? I'm kind of a big guy. But that doesn't matter, because one, there are bigger people than me, and two, even if the person is like 5 foot, 100 pounds, what if they have a gun? What if they have a knife? I can't dodge a bullet, man. I'm not fucking Neo, you know? I'm not a ninja. I can't dodge a knife. It doesn't matter how big the person is, right? All it takes is one person. Like, so even though that a vast majority of these like online fucking pussies, you know, they would never do the shit that they say, right? They would never fucking do it because they're fucking cowards and they're just pussies, man. They just like to act big and talk big, you know? But that's not the point, because in that pool, right? So in that shit pool of vile fucking creatures, there are a very small percentage of people that will do it. And that's the point. They will do it. Okay. And I'm not going to go to fucking FanFest and get fucking shot, dude. You know, it ain't going to happen. No, that's a good point. I've seen more security for a mall Santa. Yeah. Dude, this is just a fucking joke, man. Like, it just really pisses me off that Twitch can like fucking do this and just not even get away with it, man. This never seems to happen to male content creators. The thing is, man, I don't want to get into the discussion of like male versus female content creators because I don't like to think about it like that. And the reason why I don't is I will agree to the point that it appears that it's more likely to happen to a female content creator. Like, but I'm not, but I think that just because it's more likely doesn't mean that it can't happen to a dude as well. Yeah, it literally happened to a male content creator last year. Yeah. I kind of don't like to look at it like that, like male or female. I kind of like to look at it as like a person, like a content creator. Like, okay, let me put it this way, right? I'm not afraid to go to one of these conventions, but I also have to be realistic. All it takes is one. That's all I'm saying, man. I'm not going to take the chance. Whenever I go to a convention or anything like that, I'm always with people. And it's not because I'm afraid I'm a pussy or anything like that. I mean, yeah, sure, I'm afraid. I don't want to be shot. Of course, yeah, like duh. But it's not that I'm afraid to talk to people. It's not that I'm afraid to confront people. It's just a simple fact that it doesn't matter how tough you think you are. It doesn't matter how tough you actually are. If you get shot, that toughness is not going to fucking matter. You're going to be fucking dead. Nah, but this is just fucking ridiculous, man. And I'm like, dude, even some of the people in the comments were giving this guy shit. Like, dude, this guy's a fan. Why are people shitting on this guy? Like, how would he even know? Like, this whole situation was just so fucked. Yeah, like, he has no idea what's going on. Like, dude, well, I mean, put yourself in his shoes. Wouldn't you be confused? I would be fucking confused. Because no one expects this shit to happen. Like, I mean, look, dude, when he like went up to meet her, right? When he went up to meet her, he's not expecting some random fucking guy to come up there. Like, who expects something bad to happen? Like, the person's probably happy they get to meet, one of their favorite creators or something. You know what I'm saying, man? I don't know, dude. This whole situation just should have never have happened, man. No, we're going to watch her video, guys. We're going to watch her video. I just wanted to talk about this for a second.
Wake the f up, samurai. We have a city to burn. Okay, so first of all, you guys will have to forgive me because I'm not meant to be doing streams like this. I'm meant to be playing fucking dress up in my room, playing video games, okay? I did not want to have to do like a stream like this. Like, it feels like I'm doing like a fucking press conference or something. But first of all, hope you guys are all feeling okay. Sorry you had to see that.
This was the very next day. Was this the same day?
What I'm supposed to be doing right now, actually, I'm supposed to be going over my run-up show for my TwitchCon show.
It was the next day.
Which,
okay.
I am still doing, by the way, because of all the work that
dude, she's a fucking champion, man. What the fuck? She gets like fucking assaulted, but still fucking... Dude, that's what I'm saying, man. Sometimes as a content creator, you just got to do it. That's the thing people don't fucking get, man, is being a content creator is a job. And the people that are successful at it treat it like a job. Do you ever wonder why, like, some content creators, they don't fucking make it? It's because they don't treat it like a job. They just think, oh, I get to stay home and play video games all day. That's not how it works, man.
The production staff and the cosplayers in it put into it. It's not their fault that happened. I'm still gonna do it. But yeah, I don't even know where to fucking start. I don't know if you guys can see this. I wrote fucking notes for this because there's so much stuff that I feel like needs to be talked about, which is also why I was very aggressive in my tweet earlier today, which is, I mean, you guys know me.
Wait, hold on. Sorry. Let's look at her tweet real fast, man. That was one thing I meant to look at. Hello, everyone. I am okay. And thank you for all the kind messages. Sorry, I cannot respond to them all. Yesterday, the man who assaulted me was allowed to cross multiple barriers at TwitchCon and even in front of another creator's meet and greet to grab me and my face and try to kiss me. Brother. How the fuck can anybody say that that's not sexual assault? Fortunately, he wasn't able to, but a lot of people have pointed out it could have been a lot worse. Yes, this is true. She could have been stabbed, shot, beaten, hurt. When I say hurt, I mean like choked or, a lot worse than what it was. I'm obviously shaken up by what happened. And it's not the first time I've dealt with something like this, but to tell you honestly, I am a lot more hurt and upset by how Twitch handled it during and after the fact. Like I said, I don't understand how he was allowed to make it to me in the first place. The security in the clip who reacts is my own security. It's true, my favorite and usual security guard was banned for holding a stalker's arm to bring him to the police at past TwitchCon. This is absolutely ridiculous right here. Like, this is absolutely ridiculous. So you hire security and the security does their job and they ban him for doing the job. That's fucking retarded. How is that even a thing? However, there were at least 3 or 4 other TwitchCon security staff in the area who did not react and let the guy walk away. As you can see in the clip, since they don't even appear in the frame, lol. You know what's crazy? I didn't even know that there was any Twitch security there because they weren't in the frame. Okay, so this is her own security right here. Holy shit, is this like girl behind? Oh, maybe not. Okay, well that's fucking insane. The woman who was walking me away. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. The woman who was walking me away is my own personal manager. And behind the booth, the only 2 people who were checking on me and comforting me were her and my friend. None of the TwitchCon staff came to ask what happened or if I was okay. All right, so this is like beyond fucked. My friend who was present told me Twitch security were also behind the booth afterwards, joking about how they didn't even see what happened and immediately laughing and moving on to talking about something else. So if no one was checking if I was okay or if I needed anything and they let the guy run away initially, I have no idea what anyone hired to keep the event safe was doing. Yeah, so what the fuck were they doing if they weren't doing their job? In Twitch's statement, they said that the guy was immediately caught and detained. I'm sorry, but that's a blatant lie. Bro, yo. Does anyone have the shit? This was like community noted, actually. Is it still community noted? Oh, yeah. Look at this shit, bro. Look at this. The safety and security of all those attending TwitchCon is our hot. But this is like, dude, this is written by an AI. Bro, this is written by an AI. There's no way a human wrote this. In line with existing TwitchCon security protocols, law enforcement and event security were on site and responded to the incident. Okay, so this is untrue. Okay, so then it was community noted. Twitch staff originally allowed the assailant to walk away and only apprehend him and escorted him out while they were pressed to do so by Emiru's manager. Additionally, security hired by Twitch laughed at the situation straight after it happened and did nothing to assist. Holy fucking shit. He was allowed to walk away from my meet and greet, and I didn't hear he was caught until hours after he attacked me. And it felt like this only happened because my manager pressing for it, not because TwitchCon staff present thought it was a big deal. No, I bet you this is 100% true. The only reason why anything even happened was because that they made a big deal about it. I have a lot more I want to say, but I will say it on stream later today instead of writing a book on here. Thank you guys again. Sorry you all had to see that. This is definitely my last TwitchCon. I mean, fucking yeah, good for her, dude. Fucking never go back to that shit. And it saddens me to say that as a 10-year off and on attendee of TwitchCon, I think other creators should seriously consider not attending in the future. I mean, I'm never going to fucking go to this shit. I did not feel cared for or protected, even bringing my own security and staff. I can't imagine how creators without those options would feel. Stay safe, y'all. Everything is going to be okay. The person who assaulted Emiru appears to have simply walked out the door leisurely. This is... Oh, no, here he is out here. Wow. Jesus.
Yeah, I got a hashtag give it back. So, seeing meet and greet was pretty cool though.
Oh, there he is right here.
Saw the homies back there. Dude, I can't imagine what Joe's doing.
Dude.
Never like that, but I just feel like in a way it's my responsibility, you know what I mean? Because it's not just about me, like this could have happened to anyone. Honestly, for all we know, this could have already happened to someone, a small streamer, and someone just wasn't filming it.
Yeah.
Which, okay, I'll just start this by saying shout out to the guy who filmed it and put it on Twitter, because last night after this happened, I was thinking like, fuck, like I have to talk about this. Like people need to know that this happened, like how am I gonna do that? And then someone happened to post it on Twitter, so thank fucking God I didn't have to figure that out myself, which... Okay, like
There may have been security footage, but no, that fucking guy, dude, you know what, man? That's another thing too. I'm going to be streaming the whole thing. Yeah, because when I go to FanFest, man, I'm going to be streaming all my meet and greets and shit.
Like I said, this is going to be a mess because I'm not meant to be doing these kinds of streams. I don't think that Twitch would have put out an official statement if that clip wasn't posted.
No shot they would have put out a statement because, dude, they fucking lied in the statement, dude. The only reason they posted anything was because that it happened. It was on tape, you know?
Going viral. And even after the fact that clip was posted and going viral, as far as I know, the other people who had meet and greets today were not reached out to ask if they wanted extra security or if they even wanted to cancel their meet and greet. Like, maybe some people were, but I know for a fact Extra Emily wasn't. My personal manager made sure that she had extra security. No one reached out to her. Don't know about everyone.
Dude, it's because Twitch doesn't give a fuck, man.
Okay, so let's just start from the beginning, because I want to be able to run through everything before the show starts. The show starts in a fucking hour. Okay, my notes are a fucking mess. It looks like a schizo board. But yeah, again, thank you to the guy that put it on Twitter. Thank you to the people that talked about it, because otherwise, I don't know if anything would have been done or would have been taken seriously. Straight up. So, I'm just gonna...
I don't think so. I don't think that... So, like, let's say that it wasn't on record. Like, let's say that it wasn't recorded and it was just her word. I don't think it would have been taken near as seriously. I don't think so. I think that Twitch would have just ignored it. That's what I think.
I'm gonna go through, from my perspective, what happened, what I saw, the order of events. So, I was doing my meet and greet, and I've seen people saying that it was an obligation given to me, like to be a featured creator and to have my show, I had to do a meet and greet, which is true. I was told that I had to do a meet and greet, but as far as I know, there's some people that canceled. Regardless, I didn't cancel. I thought it was going to be fine. So, I show up at 4. I'm doing my meet and greet. This happened about 30 minutes into my meet and greet, so I was probably only like 20 to 30% done with my meet and greet. I was just taking a picture with someone else, like completely normal, nice guy. And then I see out of the corner of my eye, there's a guy walking around the side of the meet and greet, and he crosses in front of the meet and greet of the person to the left of me, which is a VTuber. So he's able to walk up and in front of another streamer's meet and greet, and then he walks up to me, and he's like walking with a purpose, you know what I mean? And he grabs me, but I'm like, wait, what the fuck? Like, but in my head, I'm like, it seems like he's supposed to be here, and then he leans in like he's gonna tell me something. So in my head, I'm like, maybe it's like TwitchCon staff like coming to let me know something, because like sometimes it'll happen where you're at an event and someone will like come up to like let you know something. You know
Yeah. Like, okay, she probably didn't expect this, right? This is not on the top of her mind. You're not going to go into an event, especially like TwitchCon and shit like that, with the assumption that, oh, I'm going to be fucking molested. You know what I mean? You're not going to, like, that's not, I feel like that's not a normal thing to think about.
But I'm still like freaked out because he grabbed me. That's not normal. And then he grabs my face and he leans in and lips puckered tries to kiss me. And I start screaming. You can't hear it in the clip, but I'm fucking screaming my head off. And then my security, Twitch's security, is like nowhere near me, nowhere to be found. I can see them, but they don't do anything.
That's so fucking, like, dude, incompetent, man. That's such a fucking joke. That is insane. One of your top creators on the platform isn't safe at the fucking event.
My security jumps up and shoves the guy away from me and is like, get the fuck out of here. And he's allowed to walk away and leave. Yeah, so then after this point, So like,
okay, so Twitch security sees it. The guy walks away. They watch the guy walk away. They don't do anything. What the fuck are they doing, man? I hope she, like, dude, I hope if there's any grounds for her to have a lawsuit, I hope that she fucking sues, dude. I really hope so. I hope that she fucks Twitch so fucking bad, man. Holy shit. They fucking deserve it. They deserve it.
Did not see a lot of.
I mean, I'm not saying she can, right? I'm not saying she can. I don't even know if she wants to. But I'm just saying that Twitch deserves to get shit on for this.
Here, this is just. And he's allowed to walk away and leave. Yeah, so then after this point, I did not see a lot of what happened here. This is just based off what people in the line told me. My friend Bonnie, who was there, told me, and Melissa, my manager, told me. So the woman who moved me away from the meet and greet was my personal manager. That was not Twitch staff. No one in Twitch staff came up to me to like see what was going on. My manager and Bonnie moved me to the back, and they're like hugging me and being like, do you want to...
You would think that there would be like Twitch staff around the meet and greet. Like, guys, I just want to stress again. She's like one of, if not the top fucking female creators on the platform. This is like the peak, bro. Okay? She's at the peak. All right? It don't get any higher than this. That's it, bro. It doesn't get any higher. You know what I mean? Like, she sets the stand, she sets the height, she sets the standard. If she's running into these problems, what does that say for the rest of us? Like, that's what I don't like, dude. That's crazy to think about. That's crazy to think about. If they are laughing at her, then dude, if that happened to me, they would probably like fucking celebrate. They would throw a party. You know what I mean?
Finish your meet and greet, basically. My manager and Bonnie moved me to the back, and they're like hugging me and being like, do you want to finish your meet and greet, basically. And I was back there for like a minute, and I was like, you know what, like I want to finish it because like of all these people here that, you know, they're just nice, normal people. And I go back out there, and still there's no one from Twitch there. And the poor guy that I was taking the picture with originally, he's like fucking mortified. And he's like, what the fuck just happened? And again, no one from Twitch there. I say to this guy, I'm like, I'm sorry you had to see that. And he's like, no, like, I'm so sorry that happened to you. Why am I having to tell the TwitchCon attendees and my fans, sorry you had to see that, and not like...
That is insane. Like, dude, I can't even fathom how incompetent this is. How the fuck is the person that gets assaulted the one apologizing? What in the fuck?
Someone from Twitch or Twitch security. Anyway, so I didn't see this. This is just what my friend and my manager were telling me. The Twitch security like kind of like got together after that, and we were like, wait, what happened? Oh, I didn't even see what happened, haha, and just like started talking about something else. So it's like, okay, and then...
I would have got their names. I would have got every single person's name involved in this whole fucking shit. I would have blasted the fuck out of them. I would have exposed all of them for their incompetence and their lack of fucking just responsibility and empathy and just all of that shit.
That's the events of what happened, just to like line all that up. But I didn't talk at all about the aftermath of all of this at all, and I don't think anyone knows this, save for like maybe some streamers that I'm friends with that came to spend time with me or that I talked to last night. Whew, okay. So I finished the meet and greet, and I was escorted back to my hotel by my one security guard. Oh, and also, by the way, I've seen clips, people bringing up clips of me talking about how my previous favorite security guard was permabanned from TwitchCon because at a previous TwitchCon 2 years ago, I think it was 2 years ago, there was a stalker and he held him by the arm until police got there. And because of that, he was indefinitely banned from TwitchCon. Like from all of TwitchCon, not just the venue, because that was in Las Vegas.
That is ridiculous. They banned the security guard for doing his job. What a bunch of fucking idiots.
Anyway, that just a side note. Okay, man, I wrote down a lot of shit here. Okay, can I just also say, what you guys are seeing here is character development. I've always been the person who never says shit. Like, I just want everyone to have fun and for things to go well. Why am I the person who has to do this? So anyway, after I'm escorted back to my hotel, I let some of my friends know they come to my hotel.
Just too nice.
To see me and spend time with me.
It's too nice.
Make sure I'm okay and everything.
Dude, I would have been fucking raging, man.
And then my manager's letting me know, she says, okay, my manager, I've contacted the police, they're gonna come talk to you about pressing charges, etc.
Yeah.
They're trying to find the guy, they haven't found him. I'm like, what? Anyway.
The fact that she had to find the guy. Twitch didn't find the guy. They didn't do shit. They let him just walk out.
Anyway, so at some point while I'm with my friends, a police officer comes and talks to me, interviews my manager, talks to my Twitch partner manager, who, by the way, she's so sweet. Like, she didn't do anything wrong here. All of that happens, and then I'm complaining to my friends. I'm like, the fuck do I do here, guys? Like, I have to talk about this, blah blah blah. And they're like, oh, like
okay, that's actually a good point. She said that, like, her Twitch manager, right? It's not the Twitch manager's responsibility for security. That's not their job. Like, they're probably not prepared to do something like that. It's not like all of Twitch is the problem, and that's why I don't want to say that the whole platform is bad, you know, because it's not like the whole platform. It's just certain parts of the platform.
Don't worry about that right now. And then suddenly Wake's like, wait, why is my Discord saying hope Emmy's okay? And I'm like, oh fuck. I guess the clip got posted. Again, thank God someone was filming, because otherwise I don't think Twitch would have said anything. So after that, I start getting a lot of messages. I'm responding to people, and my manager comes back to me and she's upset. She's like, okay, I've been talking to Twitch people and I'm really upset because I noticed a lot of negligence around the event and I'm not happy with the way that they're handling it now. And I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, well, I asked them, you know, like, what are they gonna do about this? And you know what they said initially? They said, oh, well, he's banned from the platform for 30 days.
You know what's absolutely ridiculous about that? You know what's absolutely ridiculous about that? Is they banned him on the platform. Who gives a fuck about him being banned on the platform? Who gives a fuck? He wasn't even on the platform when it happened. Put him in jail, bro. Like, what in the fuck?
What? And then she's obviously like, hello? Like, that needs to be indefinite. What the fuck are you talking about? Also, that's like nothing to do with anything. No one gives a fuck if he's banned on Twitch or not.
No one, what does it matter if he's banned on Twitch? He didn't commit the crime on Twitch. He committed it in person.
Like, we're talking about the convention here. So they change it to indefinite. Takes an hour for that to happen, by the way. These two people are,
Even then, who gives a fuck? He can just fucking make a new account. Who cares?
they the head of security for Amazon and the head of risk for Twitch. Also, later the same night, I'm not gonna drop names here.
Wait, hold on.
Because it takes an hour for that to happen, by the way. These two people are the head of security for Amazon and the head of risk for Twitch.
Oh, so the two people that made the decision. What the fuck?
Also,
They both should be fired. 100%. They both should be fired, man.
later the same night.
That's actually a good fucking question. Wait a minute. Just real fast. How did they even know? Wait. They know the motherfucker's Twitch handle, but not who he is? What? They banned him on the platform, but they didn't give his information to the authorities? What? Everything about this is beyond fucking stupid. Everything about this entire situation is just beyond fucking stupid.
I'm not gonna drop names here because I wasn't there, so I didn't see it. But I had multiple people tell me that key Twitch representatives last night were out partying. Okay. Oh, also another
Was that
detail.
true? Did anyone happen to see it? Dan, the party man? Wait, post the clip of Dan Clancy dropping the chick on her head.
All right, guys, I am not a trained professional. Don't try this at home.
Oh my God. What the fuck?
All right, guys, I am not a trained professional. Don't try this at home.
That was a close one, bro.
All right, guys.
Dude, that was a close one, man. Holy shit. I'm not gonna lie, man. I wouldn't trust that, dude.
Oh, sorry, my lines are all crazy here. My Twitch didn't approach my manager to talk to their head of security. It took them 2 hours to approach her to talk about what happened. And by then, she had already talked to police and called a lawyer on her own. My manager, Melissa. And they showed her a photo of the guy that I believe a fan took, by the way. A fan took a photo of him, not one of their security guards.
Jesus,
They're
man.
like, oh yeah, here's his photo. We're like gonna
Jesus.
find him. He still had his badge and his wristband and everything. The guy. So, yeah, I really feel like a lot of this process wouldn't have happened if it weren't for my manager advocating for me so hard. Which again...
That's a good manager, man.
Here, I'll get to that later. I'll keep going here. So they also showed my manager some security footage of the area, and the guy was able... He was waiting for there to be a gap in security, and there was. He was able to walk through the side, not through like the 2 lanes of meet and greet people who had signed up and been like background checked for my meet and greet. So he was able to just walk through because there just wasn't like consistent security there. Oh my gosh. And then, so yeah, that's basically my day yesterday. And then today, this morning, I was told that Amazon flew in their global head of something to redesign the whole process and security of the con for the rest of the convention. Why wasn't there someone like that here already? Or like they didn't do that beforehand? Like, hello? I'm sorry. So
I mean, at this point, it's just a PR. It's just a PR stunt. Like, let's be clear. They don't give a fuck about her, man. The only reason this motherfucker's out here is to prevent a lawsuit. They didn't come out there because they cared. They came out there because they don't want a lawsuit on their hand. There's a difference. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they.
If they cared, this would have never happened in the first place. Like, dude, just use common sense. You have one of the top creators on the platform, millions of fans, millions of people that know about this person. She's bound to have creeps, bound to have haters, right? So, of course, she's going to have some weird fucking guy.
They know that they fucked up really bad if they're flying in their Amazon's global head. And also, I want to make it clear so that people understand this. I am so lucky and privileged, okay? Do you know how much I spent on security to be able to come to this event in the first place? Like, but I'm not just talking about yesterday, I'm talking about my security for like my RV trip that I did with my friends and stuff. I spent over $10,000.
I believe it.
Some people who stream on Twitch don't even make $10,000 in a year. What the fuck are they supposed to do? Like, if you watch the clip, the security guard who pushes the guy away is my security. The woman who pulls me to the back, my manager. If you're a small streamer and you don't have those resources, or someone in your line's not filming, what the fuck do you do?
You just get
no
fucked.
No one would have known.
Yeah.
Like, it's actually fucking insane. Like, I'm genuinely angry. Like, I am not an angry person. Like, it's just ridiculous. And like, honestly, I genuinely think there have been other people who have been sexually assaulted, groped, like, who fucking knows, worse, at these conventions, and just nobody knows. Because like I said, they didn't post any kind of announcement.
Yeah, nobody was
letting
filming.
Other streamers with similar events as me, similar meet and greets know, until there was like a viral clip. And by the way, they can't even mention my name in it. Thank you guys. Thank you.
Yeah, see, here's another thing, right? Why didn't they mention her name? It's because of like some lawsuit or some shit, right? There's some scummy reason.
And okay, hold on. Let me pull up what they wrote, because
yeah, search engine.
That was another thing that was crazy to wake up to. All right, let me read this. The safety and security of all those attending TwitchCon is our highest priority. The behavior displayed by the individual involved in the incident yesterday involving a high-profile streamer was completely unacceptable and deeply unsettling. In line with existing...
Why would you say high-profile streamer and not just say the streamer? Or add her name after that? Dude, that's so scummy, man.
Existing TwitchCon security protocols, law enforcement event security were on site. That's a lie. That's literally a lie. And responded to the incident. We immediately blocked this individual from returning to the TwitchCon premises, and they're banned indefinitely from Twitch, both online and in-person events. Okay, like, no one cares about online. We are coordinating with the impacted creators team, that's true, and per our standard protocols, continue to cooperate with any law enforcement investigations. We've increased security at the meet and greet attendee check-in point, and we'll have additional security personnel surrounding participating streamers. If you've RSVP'd for a meet and greet, please note that we're unable to accommodate +1s for the remainder of the event. You know why they said that? They only thought about that because of Melissa, my manager. She said, were you vetting people coming through the line? They said, oh yeah, everyone had to sign up, and they get background checks, but they're allowed to bring...
I don't believe that for a fucking second. They get background checks? Are you for real? No shot, bro. No fucking shot.
Bring a +1. Well, are there +1s background checked? No. Melissa was like, okay guys, Twitch has a zero tolerance for
a background check for a meet and greet? Get the fuck out of here.
Acts and inhibit the safety and security of our community.
You know what? That doesn't even matter anyway. That doesn't even let's say in a perfect world they actually do. That doesn't even matter because the fucking guy just walked up. He just walked up. Nobody stopped him.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't even know, like, I'm just tired, guys. Like, I'm just so tired of... I've just had so many things happen, and like, you know, stuff just happens, like, especially when you're like a creator, or like a girl creator in particular. But I just feel like I've been failed so many times, or lied to so many times, and I'm always like, you know, it's okay, we'll figure it out. You should have figured it out already. You should have fucking figured it out already. Oh my god. So yeah.
Man, I kind of feel extra bad for her because she's so nice, man. She seems like such a nice person.
That's basically, unless I'm forgetting something, the rundown of everything. But yeah, it's fucking insane. And I mean, I'm not usually the type of person to talk about this stuff, but it's like, well, did I lie about anything? No. Like, what are you're gonna be mad at me for telling like the things that y'all did wrong? And like, okay, so another thought that I had was like, maybe like the reason Twitch said in their thing, like, oh, security immediately got the guy. Maybe like, you know, they hired like shitty security and they like lied to them so they wouldn't like, you know, lose their job or not get paid. Maybe if you guys had like, you know, actual cameras and like good comms, no one would be able to lie or have to lie. Like, why is it better to, or like easier to find out something happened in fucking Among Us than at TwitchCon? Hello? It's fucking insane. But yeah, I just want to tell you guys all that. This is character development. I'm fucking sick of it. I'm so sick of it. Like this was just the final straw for me. Oh my goodness.
Hopefully she stops taking so much shit. When I say stops taking so much shit, I mean like stops being so tolerant of this stupid shit. And I'm not saying that makes her a dumb person or anything like that. That's not at all. Some people are like just nice to a fault. You know what I mean?
Oh. But yeah, I have been, okay, something else. Sorry, I just keep remembering shit. It's gonna be like this for the rest of the stream. I saw a thing that said I was in their like top 5 or top 10 most followed streamers attending this event. Again, if that happened to me, what the fuck is happening to small creators that we don't even
That's
hear
exactly
about
what I was saying earlier.
No one's filming them. Like they tweet it and like Twitch doesn't feel the need to follow up with them or publicly. It's just but yeah, I think I covered everything, and I've been a streamer on Twitch for 10 years. I attended the very first or maybe the second TwitchCon ever in 2016, 2015. And yeah, like I understand back then it was different, but I feel like I know they say there's security upgrades, but it really feels like there's not.
No way. There's no way there's security upgrades.
I forgot to mention.
Like downgrades.
So the way that the meet and greet worked is like people line up, they come through, they take a picture, then they're supposed to walk through the back and leave. There were people walking through the back trying to come up to my booth, or like, I mean, not all of them were like malicious intent, obviously. Like some people would leave and be like, oh shit, my picture is bad, I'm gonna go back and ask for another one. And my manager had to be the one to tell them like, oh no, you can't, like keep moving. And there was even like, I think it was fucking Neon, was able to walk through the back of my meet and greet and was like, oh hey, like, can I come say hi? And it's like, what the fuck? Like, oh my god, it was just horrible. Like, there was no thought put into it at all. And yeah.
Did she say anything about taking legal action or anything like that?
Like, man, it's just fucking naked and afraid out here. Like, thank God I have my manager and my
Against the guy? She's pressing charges against the guy? Good.
security and my friends. But, like, I just
Oh,
feel
she
so
talks about
bad
it?
for,
Okay, okay.
you know, Twitch creators who wouldn't be able to be in that position. Are you okay, though? This is gonna sound fucked up, honestly. I'm so desensitized to stuff like that that when it happens, I kind of just go into like lock-in mode. I'm like, okay, I need to just lock in and like get through this, worry about it later. So that's how I was able to finish my meet and greet. Like my friends were telling me like, bro, if it was me, I would have been crying. You're built different for going back out there. And like I said, I was going back out there and having to apologize to people in my own.
She's debating legal action against Twitch. I mean, yeah. Here is my opinion. If she is able to, I would do it.
Fine. Being like, I'm sorry you saw that. I hope you're okay. And then they of course were like, what the fuck? Why are you saying that to me? But I felt like I had to because no one else was there.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking bad. And, she's the one that got sexually assaulted and she has to apologize.
Like, I really wish I didn't have this opinion. Like, I love trying to be like the positive, like, oh, let's get together and have fun, everyone. I really like would discourage other creators from going back to TwitchCon, not just because
I'm not going,
because it was able to happen at all, and what happened during it, and the aftermath.
No, I'm not going to TwitchCon.
Like, it's just crazy. Like, why would their PR team say that? Like, you can literally see in the clip that he's allowed to walk away. But yeah, thank you guys.
The fact that Twitch just straight up lied, man. Like, dude, are you serious? They just straight up lied.
Appreciate all the support and stuff. It was pretty crazy. Getting all the messages and stuff last night. And again, I've said it like 5 fucking times. Thank fucking God that someone was filming and decided to post it. Because if not, you know what I would be doing today? I would be so fucking stressed being like, okay, do I have to disrupt my stuff that I have planned to announce that this thing happened to me and let people know that it could happen to them? So thank fucking God for that guy. Like, thank you so much for doing that. And I would just encourage everyone just to stand the fuck up. Stand up for yourself, stand up for other people. Because if you don't, look what fucking happens, which is crazy because I saw Valkyrie, I saw Pokey, I saw Hassan, I saw Cutie saying, I don't really want to go to TwitchCon because I don't feel safe. And everyone was saying that they were stupid or overreact. Not everyone, but a lot of people. A large portion of people were saying that. And Twitch's response to that was to be like, oh, don't worry, everyone else. We up security.
What a fucking joke.
I should have listened to them. Especially because, I mean, a lot of people know stuff like this has happened to me in the past, and I just keep going. Like, I'm the kind of person that's like, you know what, I'm not gonna let a shitty person or a shitty thing ruin my life or like what's going on for me, you know what I mean? Fuck it, we ball. So I was like, I'm gonna go anyway.
I mean that's my mentality about FanFest. It's just when I go to FanFest, I'm gonna have like extra precautions. But yeah, fuck it, fuck it, we ball, bro.
I'm just gonna be smart. I'm gonna pay for security.
Yeah, dude.
I'm only gonna do my show. How is someone gonna attack me at my show? I'm only gonna do my meet and greet. How the fuck would they get into a meet and greet? It's roped off with security. Nope. Nope. Lesson learned. And also after it happened, Twitch did offer if I wanted some of their Twitch security. I was like, I'm good, bro. But I was lucky enough that Clemens, who's one of my usual security guards, flew out from Austin, Texas this morning to be there with me today. Have to go to lengths like that. And I have 2 other security guards. One of them's Amazon's, but I have my personal security guard that I feel comfortable with is like my main guy. And they said that they like changed security for the show and stuff. But yeah, I'm just done. Like, this is the kind of thing that it's like, once you break the trust for something like this, you're never getting it back.
Oh yeah, never.
I'm sorry, you're just
never.
not. Like, it's not like this is the first.
Guys, stop. Take it to DMs, man. Take it to DMs. Get the fuck out of here. Take it to DMs, man. Stop clouding my fucking chat, bro. Take it to DMs, man. I don't care about your personal issues.
Time that something like this has happened. So like the trust was already kind of broken, and that caused a lot of people not want to come. Like for example, people were talking about how last year, Nick, NMPLOL, and Wake Wilder got assaulted.
Are these these are the two guys or whatever?
A guy literally walked up to Nick on stream and licked his nipple, which again.
Okay, all jokes aside, man. All jokes aside, like, don't get me wrong. Like, I love meeting people, man. You can like, I love meeting people, and I love it when people like come up and like do silly shit, right? Like just wholesome silly shit. But dude, if you ever like come up and fucking lick my nipple, man, I'm gonna punch you in the fucking face.
If that wasn't filmed on stream, would anything have been done? I don't fucking know. And they didn't even make like an official announcement about it. They didn't reach out to Nick, as far as I know. He was saying that last year. So if they did reach out to him, it was way after the con.
Did they really lick this guy's nipple?
Okay.
Yeah, it's really cheap.
Is it comfortable?
And yeah, my balls are breathing heavily.
That's good. That's good.
It's better than
Yeah,
right?
it really is.
Nick, I really like you.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Kiss your forehead.
Sure, if you want to. Oh my God, why more than one?
Yeah, no, this is what they do at the TwitchCon, no?
No, that's what you do.
It's my first time.
That's what you do.
Everyone's been asking me to do it. It's my first time there.
Okay, well, it's all good.
But I really like you.
Yes, I like you too.
Just please look into Moises.
Yes.
He wants to be OTK Waterboy.
Yes.
Please.
Okay.
Moises and OTK.
Moises.
Moises OTK.
Got it.
Waterboy.
Wait, is it?
Dude, you can like visually tell this motherfucker is like, please get me out of this situation. See, okay. His friend, who's his friend? His friend's not being a good wingman because his friend should have been like, yo, you got to call. You got to call. That's what his wingman should. Okay, so you need a good wingman.
Name's OT in his name?
No, but he wants it.
Got it.
You gotta let him have it.
Got it.
Okay? Moises OTK.
Yes.
Please.
We'll see ya. Okay. Oh.
God.
All right, let's not do any more of that. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you, Big Brother. I think. Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
Jesus. Okay. All right. That's weird.
So it's like, did they just not think it was a big deal? Is it because Nick's a guy? Like,
Nah, man, look, you can tell in his face that he does not want to be in this situation. He just wants to be away from the situation, right?
oh, I'm supposed to be working on my runner show right now. I am still doing the show, like I said, because of the production staff worked really hard on it, and the cosplayers involved worked really hard on it. So I still want to do it, but this is gonna be my last TwitchCon show. I'm doing it with Baby No Money and Will Neff. So
What was the show
though
even
we
about?
haven't really had time to go over this in practice. It'll be fine. It'll be a shit show, but it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fun. Lots of talented people working in Twitch production and
Oh, cosplay.
all that. It's yeah. Whew. Anyway, how we feeling, you guys? Yeah, I'm flying home tomorrow, and my security guard's gonna be accompanying me to fly home. But it's just sad, the world that we live in now. Like, to me, I don't even think of myself as like someone that needs to be protected or like someone important, but it's like you know, I was talking about how like I wanted to buy a new hamster recently. I was thinking about how if I want to do that on stream, I'd have to hire security to go buy a fucking hamster. And like I said, I spent over $10,000 alone just to come to TwitchCon for security. I've probably spent close to 6 figures total going to cons
Yeah.
and stuff on security. And again, it's not like this only happens to people of my size. This happens to girls or guys with 50 viewers. What the fuck are they supposed to do?
Yeah, man, that's a
They
good
can't
point, man. Like, you know, I knew some people that they had medium-sized channels or even small channels, and they've had like stalkers and shit, man.
afford that. It's like you gotta just deal with it, not there, or you're. That's another thing. I could have fucking died yesterday.
I mean, yeah, she could have. What if that guy had a knife? What if he felt threatened because she rejected him sexually and he fucking stabbed her, bro? Like, the situation is very serious. I ain't fucking going to TwitchCon, man.
Obviously, I'm gonna be making my own.
He probably thought she would reciprocate. I don't think so. Because those people, I don't think that those people view, so like if someone is obsessed with another person, they don't view them as a human. They view them as an object. The only thing they care about is what they want. They don't care about what the other person wants.
Personal changes going forward. I already have, like, for years, but I'm just really hurt and disappointed by how everything was set up by Twitch and like
Was
how
probably an average viewer that spent a lot of money on. I mean, that's not an average viewer though.
how it was handled after. Like, honestly, that was upsetting me more and making me more angry last night than everything else. Like, it's like, okay, you know, any person can be walking on the street and get assaulted. Like, yeah, it's fucking horrible. It's fucking horrible. But why do I have to worry about that happening
Yeah.
at the
At
convention
TwitchCon.
for the place that I work? I don't know if I'm just talking in circles now, but I don't know, guys. Y'all want to see my fit for the show? Ugh.
Looks good. Cute.
Bonnie helped me put it together, and I've got the heels. Show's in fucking 28 minutes. Fuck me. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm just gonna try to have fun.
Pagaguri? I don't know
Try
who
to,
that
like,
is.
you
That's a
know,
weeb
let
shit.
the cosplayers and people that came to participate in it shine. And then I'm going home. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Trying to remember if I forgot to touch anything else.
I'm just glad she's not going
I
to
think
go
that's
back.
pretty much it.
And hopefully in the
Yeah,
future
this stream
she'll...
fucking sucked. I feel like I'm being forced to do a press conference because it's like...
You know, I feel bad saying this, but hopefully in the future she will try to be more aware of the incompetence of venues. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that it's her fault. I'm just saying that hopefully this opens her mind a little bit more and for her to realize that wherever she's going, they probably don't give a fuck about her.
If I don't say these things...
Because you would think that if a content creator is going to come to your event, you would think that you would want to take care of them. But unfortunately, that's not the case.
No one is going to. And then they're just going to act like it never happened next year. Great. Love it. Remember when I was just a girl in Kansas playing League in my room, and the worst
She
thing
used
that
to live
ever
in
happened to me
Kansas?
was someone said I was like a boosted whore in chat or something?
Damn.
Wish I could go back to that.
Got her ass, bro.
Ugh. What else? Shout out to my friends, all the people that reached out to me.
She chugging one, T.
I remember Lakari in particular was like, "Yo, Emmy, you need another security guard? I can be there. I'll make sure that I'll keep you safe." Lakari offered to be an extra security guard. I was like, "Aw, thanks, bro." Yeah, my brain is mush, bro. I'm cooked. But yeah, this was kind of like, I guess you could say like a climax for me in my character development. Cause this year already.
It's like a wake-up call.
I know there's a lot of people that watch me that are kind of similar to me in some regards in terms of being like a more like timid or like glass half full type of person or like wanting to believe the best in people type of
Are you a glass half full or glass half empty? I'm actually a glass half full. I know I bitch and complain a lot, but I'm actually a glass half full kind of guy.
person. I still believe that you can be that way, and I still believe that I'm still that way, but I've definitely come to realize, and I really want everyone to really think about this. You have to stand the fuck up for yourself, for other people, because if you don't, there's a lot of people who are just gonna take the easy, lazy route because it doesn't affect them, so they don't care. Like a lot of the people that were hired to work on this event. And I've been through so many horrible things. I don't want things like this to happen to other people, or at least for it to not be that easy for it to happen to other people. I do feel like it's partially my responsibility. I mean, not to like make sure things don't happen, but to let people know that these kinds of things happen, because they should know. And again, it's crazy that nothing was said about this publicly or to other creators who had similar events as
Oh, yeah. I think that what happened to her was probably the best case scenario. I don't mean that I'm glad that this happened to her. Okay. I want to be clear. But what I am saying is that you cannot take away from the fact that it did happen. Okay. It happened. It's over. It's fact. It happened. We can't go back and change it. But you have to look at it for what it is. She wasn't like super harmed, right? What I mean by that, I'm not saying like, man, I hate that I have to explain myself like this because people will, of course, take it the wrong way. I'm not saying that she wasn't harmed like mentally or anything like that. But what I'm trying to say is that it could have been a lot worse. Yes, thank you. She didn't get stabbed. She didn't get shot. She didn't get like, fucking, graped. She didn't get, you know what I'm saying, man? Okay. Yes. From all the possible outcomes that could have happened, this was the best one. That is what I'm trying to say, because you can't say, oh, well, you should have wished it didn't happen. No, that's not reality. Reality is that it did happen and it could have been a lot worse. You have to take it for what it is. You know what I mean? She's okay. She was able to expose Twitch for their negligence and their incompetence. Of all the situations that could have happened, this was the best.
me until there was a viral clip. But yeah, it's been crazy weekend. Crazy fucking weekend. But yeah, I love you guys. I'm not gonna stop streaming. I'm not gonna stop, trying to interact with fans in a safe way. Maybe no more convention streams, which is sad because I love convention streams, but I mean, it is what it is. You can't control the weather, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just really hope that nothing else happens to anyone else this weekend. That we're not
Did
hearing
Twitch actually
any more
up their security?
terrible
They probably
stories.
didn't.
And I really feel like the only way to hold people accountable is to show that it's not okay by, for example, like I was saying, creators not going to these events.
I think every content creator should watch this. Need to spread awareness, man. Because this is serious. This is really serious.
Because a lot of these tickets are sold via meet and greets, like what I was doing. And I really feel like I was treated like cattle or merchandise. Because why is no one there making sure I'm safe like a person? Why are the security guards joking and laughing and be like, oh, I didn't even see what happened?
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. I want to play fucking Mega Bonk, bro. So fucking annoying. So fucking annoying. And yeah, I don't even care if I lose any like opportunities or anything for talking about this, because it's fucking insane.
Oh, nah, fuck that. No, good for her. Good for her, man.
And another thing I've realized is sometimes if you don't say something, no one else is going to.
Nah, dude, fuck the opportunities, man. Okay, as a content creator, never fucking suck corporate dick. Never let a company alter your influence or your opinion of something. Don't go down that road, man. Because I'm going to tell you what, if you go down that road, you're gonna attract the wrong people. You're gonna attract the wrong people in your chat, and you're not gonna be who you are anymore. I mean, hey, if you're okay with not being who you are, if you're okay with putting up a front, you know, then I mean that's you. But me, I could never do that.
Sometimes you have to be the one that, you know, steps up and starts the conversation. And yeah, like I said, this isn't even the first thing that happened, because my friends Nick and Wake, it happened to them last year. And yeah, maybe just because they're men or something, it wasn't taken seriously, which is fucking insane.
I would have pressed charges on that fucking guy
Yeah,
licking me
see?
though, dude. This motherfucker just licked me. Do you know how disgusting that is? That motherfucker could have a disease, bro. They could have fucking worms or bacteria or fucking some weird shit on their tongue, man. You don't know where their tongue's been. What if their tongue's been on some fucking dude's asshole and then they licked you with it? Now you got fucking ass chlamydia.
Stay safe, guys. Look out for your friends. You know, if you're here this weekend, you know, stay in groups. And I mean, I would love to know if like other things have happened to other smaller creators and it's just being drowned out because Twitch isn't giving them the same attention that they're giving me. I would love to know, even if it happened in the past, because it's fucking ridiculous. Like, yes, I know these things happen at cons, but when the con literally exists because of your small and big creators, it should not be this kind of an issue where it's like talked about to this extent. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I would love to know. I think you guys should post about it if something happened to you. Like, please do. Oh, I need a minute. Sorry. Give me a sec. But yeah, I'm just very angry. Not just because of what happened to me, but because of what it implies about other people. Because if I wasn't important...
Yo, you guys want to see something funny, man? Yo, this is in progress. Purchase a TwitchCon ticket. This is like actually on the achievements. This is fucking ridiculous. Yeah, there's Twitch achievements.
There's hundreds of thousands of people that stream on Twitch. Like, I'm
never getting one.
I genuinely, again, I hate being this kind of person. I genuinely want people
You know what? That's a, dude, you know what? I'm gonna take a picture of that.
to be held accountable and for things to, like, visibly be changed. But even so, I personally am not going to another TwitchCon. I'm done.
I'm gonna like fucking
10 years
tweet
of
that. I'm gonna take a picture of that achievement. I'm gonna ask, hey, at Twitch, does sexual assault come with this achievement? That's what I'm gonna fucking say.
This is my final TwitchCon. This show will be my final performance. And then
Yeah.
I'm going back to streaming video games in my room. In my house that probably has more cameras around it than TwitchCon.
Yeah, good for her.
But yeah, I hope if this happened to any other creators, you know that you are cared about and people do want to know. And yeah, yeah, that was a lot. Sorry guys, I hate the heavy stuff. Really hate the heavy stuff. And I know there's some people at Twitch and Amazon watching right now. Please just listen. Like, people aren't saying this for no reason. Like, I feel like you guys don't get it or something. Like, I could have literally been stabbed yesterday. Literally. Like, I have also seen people asking if I'm like taking any type of legal action. I am pressing charges against the guy.
Okay, good.
With the police.
Good, 100%.
As for anything else, I don't know
I'd
yet
fucking get a
because
restraining order against
I've
him,
been
too.
having my manager handle all of those.
Dude,
like,
I'd get I'd get a restraining order against him, and then every con he can't fucking go.
side conversations. So I have no idea, but I don't. It's just not okay.
Twitch already banned him. Who cares? Are you stupid? Who cares? They banned him on Twitch. They banned him in a place that nothing fucking happened. Who cares?
But at the bare minimum, I will be pressing charges
Like, are you
against
brain
the
damaged?
guy that was there, obviously.
Oh, you're saying that. Oh, okay. No, sorry, I thought you were serious. Okay, yeah. It's stupid. It is. Yeah.
Yes, sir. I mean, it's also kind of funny. I'm literally doing this in TwitchCon. They just gave me an empty conference room to just fucking dispel everything. But yeah, I really feel like there's a lot of key people that are responsible that need to be held accountable.
See, that's the problem. The person in charge of security should just straight up be fired. They failed their job beyond comprehension.
Clearly, there's been multiple points of failure for this to have even happened in the first place. And again, forgive me if I'm just rambling in circles.
Dude, okay, let me ask you guys a question. What happens at your job when you fail at it? You get fired. How do these people have their fucking jobs, man?
But I do.
But you can't just fire someone? The fuck you can't? What do you mean? People get fired all the time.
I want to say, yeah, there's a lot of people that work at Twitch that are lovely, amazing, creative people. It's not them, but there's
I'm not talking about giving somebody the wrong burger. Oh, well, I ordered a Big Mac and you gave me a fucking cheeseburger. I'm not talking about that, bro.
definitely multiple people that their failure allowed this to happen. Multiple people. For sure. I don't have any doubt about that, especially because of the fact that they flew out the global head of Amazon to talk to my manager and my security guard today.
I wonder if she's going to give an update on what the global security guy talked to her manager about.
But yeah, we're gonna do our show with Will and Baby No Money. We're gonna try to have fun. During it, I know a lot of you guys are so mad, but I'd prefer if we could just not talk about it, just like focus on the show and like the people in the show, not just be spamming like fuck Twitch or whatever, you know.
Dude, that's so nice of her to say.
Yeah.
Bro, if I was doing this, I would have said, I don't give a fuck what you motherfuckers say. I don't give a fuck.
Because, like I said, there's a lot of people that worked on the show that had absolutely nothing to do with what happened yesterday. I would like for them to still, you know, be able to have a good show and, you know, feel like people enjoyed it and that it was fun. Because I didn't do a lot of work on the show. Like, I came up with a lot of the concept, but I only did probably like 1 to 2% of the actual setup and production. So yeah, I don't want to be unfair to those people. Yeah, I have to head over there in like 5 minutes. Whew. I do have one more thing to say, but just give me a sec.
No, guys, I'm sorry, man.
Guys, no one's gonna be mad at me if I go home and play League of Legends at this point, right? Like, I fucking deserve it, okay?
Guys, I'm sorry if I missed all your subs and everything, man. I'm really sorry. I'll catch up after the racked. We're gonna take a quick break after this.
Bonnie said I have a weird mouth tick when I'm stressed. And I feel it.
No, she's done, bro.
Guys, 5 minutes to showtime.
She's done. Nah, she's gonna be smarter now, though. She's gonna take care of herself more. Unfortunately, sometimes it just takes. I mean, like, look, I'm gonna be honest, man. If this wouldn't have happened, I probably wouldn't have took the steps that I'm gonna take when I go to FanFest.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'm okay. I'm fine because I'm not like saying this to like.
Nah, trust me, we're getting the sad
trying to
annoyed.
like sound tough or something. I'm genuinely just built different. Like I'm used to this shit. I can handle it. I can like go live and do shit after. But there's so many people that like, I would never want this to happen to someone else. Most people would have just canceled their show and went home probably, and I don't think anyone would fucking blame them.
Nah, see me, like, whenever situations like this happen to me, don't get me wrong, man, the show goes on. The show always goes on. Like, just to put things into perspective, man, I went a year without mentioning anything about all the horrible shit that was being said about me. I went through an entire year where I didn't really talk about my lawsuit at all.
But yeah, I worry a lot for small creators. Not even small creators, even medium-sized creators who can't afford 1, 2, 3 security guards. Coming to shit like this, I don't know. Just be safe out there, guys. Try to be smart. Stick with your friends and your group. And yeah, don't be afraid to talk or ask for help. If you ever need
I know Dan Clancy was interviewed. How bad was the interview? How cringe was it?
stuff, and then as a community, we need to stand up for each other.
He blamed
and
her?
look out for each other,
Okay.
and talk about things when things happen to each other. And,
Does anyone
the
have
last
that
thing
interview?
I want to say is I didn't really get a chance to talk about it because of all the things that were happening, but
Does anyone have the interview?
I kind of wanted to apologize for some people were talking about the clip of me getting kind of emotional at the end of the RV trip. That shit kind of just slipped out, but there's a lot of things that I haven't wanted to talk about that I think I will probably be talking about when I get home from TwitchCon. So,
Whoa, hold on. Wait. She said something about an RV or something?
getting kind of emotional at the end of the RV trip. That shit kind of just slipped out, but
Mizkif? You know, I've never liked Mizkif. The second I saw him, I got a bad feeling about him. But I never really said anything because I don't watch his content. I never watch his content. So I'm going to tell you the feeling that I get from him. I think that he's a snake, and I think he's a liar. And I think he does weird shit. That is the feeling I get from him, but I don't know him. I don't watch his content, but that is the feeling I get from him.
there's a lot of things that I haven't wanted to talk about that I think I will probably be talking about when I get home from TwitchCon.
So she's talking about Miz here?
So, just want to let you guys know about that.
Didn't they used to live together or something? Didn't they used to have like a streamer house or some shit?
Yeah, thank you guys for the support.
And you guys are sure she's talking about Miz here? Mizkif?
And I should probably head over to the getting ready area for the show because I think that the other people in the show are already there getting dressed, so I'm gonna go talk to them. So Allie, if you could put on a BRB, and then soon there should be like a show starting soon thing that'll be like 10 minutes or so. And then showtime. But yeah, thank you guys. Thanks for letting me rant about all of this. Yep. Love you guys. And yeah, look out for each other. I'll see you all in 10 minutes. I'm gonna end this here, and then we're gonna go to our BRB.
Good video.
So hopefully some of you guys will watch the show.
Good video.
Bye.
I asked Twitch CEO Dan Clancy about Emiru getting assaulted at TwitchCon and whether creators can trust the platform. Okay, so let's take a listen.
And others. Obviously, we saw one Twitch streamer yesterday, Emiru, get assaulted by a male fan, and a lot of streamers have, especially female streamers, have talked about, you know, the danger that they feel from these sort of toxic, I guess, parasocial kind of creeps. What are you guys doing to prioritize safety? Because I know also a bunch of Twitch content creators said that they were too scared to even come to TwitchCon this year, just in case something like what happened yesterday would happen.
The safety of our creators is the top priority. The challenge we face is a challenge in today's society. It's not limited to Twitch. It extends throughout our society. I do think that when you're live streaming, in many ways, since you control your community and you can ban people, you can make it so that those people that you don't want engaging with you and participating with you aren't there. Okay? It's
What? Is this guy is actually fucking brain damaged. This guy thinks that I have any control over any of you. There is no shot that his brain is functioning properly. You think that I can really prevent someone from coming to a fucking convention? What a fucking dumbass. I cannot express in words how fucking stupid of a statement that was.
I do think that when you're live streaming, in many ways, since you control your community and you can ban people, you can make it so that those people that you don't want engaging with you and participating with you aren't there. Okay, it's very different. You know, when I use other short form content and people say all sorts of stuff, well, I can't stop that. But when I live stream, they basically don't bother me. Now, what happened yesterday obviously was something that we care deeply about, securing this environment. You know, we're looking very closely at everything that happened there, and I care deeply about Emmy. She's a friend of mine, and so I want to see how we can support her. This is just something we have to keep working on. I think everyone...
This guy is so full of shit. This guy is so full of fucking shit. You know, I don't really know much about him. I've maybe seen 2 other clips of this guy. This guy is an idiot.
Identifies our tools in terms of trust and safety as the leaders in the industry about helping creators, but that means there's always more work to be done because that's the world we live in now.
Demi had posted earlier today that I guess this fan was allowed to cross multiple barriers at TwitchCon. Why should streamers trust Twitch to keep them safe at TwitchCon? Because I feel like simultaneously this has been such a secure event to the point that even like journalists have had struggled. Like, you know, it is very secure, but here's this man that just walks up and is somehow able to bypass all these.
Why do I feel like that she's also full of shit? The venue is not super secure. It's not like some locked fucking vault.
Thing. So why should they trust the platform when slip-ups or, you know, issues like this have happened?
Well, I mean, as you know, I think you toured some of what we do in terms of security. The reality is, even as you do a lot in terms of security in today's world, there are challenges that can present themselves, especially when someone is putting themselves out there, right?
Bro, the fucking guy walked up. He just walked up. He didn't do anything. He wasn't in a disguise. He literally just walked up. It would be different. Let's say that the fucking guy, he incapacitated a security officer, took their outfit, disguised himself as security. Then he approached Emiru, and then he did it. Okay. That's a completely different fucking story. Okay? Let's say he was a ninja. Okay? Let's say he was a ninja. Smoke cloud, then he did it. Okay, that's a different story. But he literally just fucking walked right up. Not fucking stopped. No resistance whatsoever. He just walked up. The only thing that was preventing him from his path was the air around us. That's it. That's insane.
And so, you know, we try to work very closely with each creator about what they want to do and what works for them, right? So I don't want to get into any you know, specifics or details, but part of that is working with creators and, you know, trying to find them. Right now, we're definitely, you know, ramping it up to make sure creators know that we have the resources there to help them figure out.
I don't
what's
believe
right
him
for
at
them.
all. No, I think he's full of shit. Oh, this is the TwitchCon security is being called into question after this clip.
Thank you.
Ingrid, right?
Yeah. We'll just scan in, and then we're meeting him up front.
Okay.
Thank you.
Did it work? Yeah, you're good. Okay.
Sweet. Hell yeah.
Oh, okay. Just
Hell yeah, just walk on through.
See, Danny's really good at just being ultra confident about everything, and
Oh yeah.
We just walked past.
yeah. Which one's which?
Crazy.